Hey all, Hipper here. Today we're taking out my new favorite destroyer, and it is the Daring. And I'm using the turret build here, which gives me no less than 8 smokes, and I can chain them if I want to, meaning that each smoke doesn't last very long. But if I want to have a long smoke, I can just pop off 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them after each other, and since they overlap, I will stay in smoke the whole time. So I have a bit of an AA build on the ship here in this battle, but I don't think I have that anymore actually. And this battle here is also special because we are divisioned up with a fellow community contributor, Fat Guy Gaming or Dirty Mike DE, whatever call him, whatever you want. And we're both in Darings. So let's see how that one works out. So I don't really division that much in general, and especially with the other community contributors. I think I've done it a few times, well actually quite a few times by now, because I played a lot with Where Are You Aaron and Let Him Peek. I've also divisioned up a few times with Tactic Angel and Meta Jerk, and Fat Guy Gaming and I think we played once or twice before as well, and as far as I know that's about it. But Aaron and Peak are by far the ones I've played the most with. So Daring for me is the perfect destroyer. It has everything you can possibly ask for, and it just does its job so well. I mean, it's really unrivaled by anything at Legendary tier when it comes to destroyers. As you can see with my build here, I get 8 smokes, and they're very short British smokes, meaning that you can use them to just break line of sight and just continue on and be unspotted. And because I run turret, I get 8 of them. And like I said in the beginning, these are short smokes, so I think they last 40 seconds or something like that. But they reload in 30 seconds or something like that with this build here, meaning that if you need another smoke, there's always another one ready, provided that you still have some left. So that's why I say that by using this build, you can use, small plumes of smoke of just, 30 seconds or whatever it is. Or you can just pop them one after each other and sit in smoke if you need to do that. There's a situation where you need that, of course. And it kind of gives you both long-lasting smokes and short-lasting smokes in one. So for example, here I'm using it, I'm spotted, so I just want to go unspotted, so I use 1 smoke. It's just 1 smoke, and I still have 7 left, so it doesn't matter at all. And it does its job. I go unspotted, but I don't have to worry about having 1 less smoke or stuff like that, because I have so many smokes. And all I needed was just to break line of sight for just a few seconds, so I could go unspotted. And that's what these smokes do perfectly. So being a British destroyer, of course, it has very nice acceleration, and other than smokes, you also get sonar, which is awesome. It's not as good as the German sonar. Like, the range is about 3.5 kilometers, not up in the 5 territory, which the Germans have. But it doesn't really matter. You just have to remind yourself that the range is shorter, and you have to be closer to the enemies. But as you can see here, it's very good for spotting torpedoes incoming from somewhere, and it's even better at spotting enemy destroyers in smoke. That's what I do a lot, and I love doing that. That's one of the reasons that this ship here is so much fun, because I love doing it in the German destroyers, especially the Z39. But that ship is just so compromised with its guns that it's just not as fun to play as Daring. And Daring is awesome. If you haven't started the Bureau, you should definitely get going, because this is a must-have ship. Especially if you play divisions at Legendary tier, this is an absolute must-have. And if that's not enough, I mean, you also you get single-fire torps as well, and you also get excellent guns with excellent ballistics. It's just like, this ship is the whole package. It really is. And like I said earlier, there's nothing that really compares to this ship at Legendary tier. It's just the king of destroyers, there's no doubt about it. And we're not done yet, because other than single fire torps, smoke, sonar, enhanced acceleration, very nice guns, it also gets heals. And the ship already had almost 21,000 hit points, so it's not like it's low hit points, and you get 2 heals or 3 heals, like depending on your build. And I love ships with heals because it allows me to be a little bit more aggressive than I otherwise would, knowing that I can heal some of the damage back. And that's why this destroyer is just, it's like it was made for me, really. I really enjoy playing it, and I don't have access to it at the moment because back when this video was shot, Wargaming gave us the ship for a few weeks to test out, and I haven't finished the bureau yet. I mean, I can't even remember last time I checked it, really, so I really should be doing that, shouldn't I? Otherwise I won't get my daring. But at the moment I can't play it, and I really feel that I missed the ship. It's one of the ships that makes this game fun to play, and you know, those ships are far and few between. So once they show up, and until they get nerfed, then make sure you play them, because I don't know how well daring is doing, because so far only the CCs and the community managers have played it. But I kind of think that once this ship is released into the wild, I think it's going to do really, really well, at least from a win rate perspective. It might not do that much damage, and like, for example, like Shimakaze or something like that, or maybe it will, I don't know. But this is a carry ship, like you've never seen a carry ship before. Like, lightning is water compared to this ship. This is amazing, absolutely amazing. Yeah. And if we just look at my concealment here, it's 5.2. I don't know why it's 5.2. I'm pretty sure when I play the ship now, I have the concealment at 5. But also, this is not a full concealment build. Or maybe it is, I can't remember, but I'm using turret, and anyway, 5.2 is more than adequate, absolutely. And then here we just, you know, flooding the ocean with single fire torps, and those single fire torps, especially if you are an experienced player and you know exactly what you're doing, the single fire torps is the way to win games in the ship here. Well, it's one of the tools, because every tool in the toolbox of the ship is just for winning games. So if you haven't figured it out now, I have a lot of nice words for the ship here, and this is from someone who doesn't play a lot of destroyers. I mean, I have 18,000 battles, I think, and I think I've done 1,000 of those in destroyers and another 1,000 in battleships. I am primarily a cruiser player, but this ship here has kind of, you know, made me change my mind perhaps a little bit. And if I play a destroyer from now on, this is the one I'm going to pick. At least at legendary tier. Daring, a lot of people have been waiting for this ship for a very long time, and yeah, it's certainly worth it. I can't even, you know, begin to try to explain how awesome this ship is. So get that bureau project started. Don't wait any longer, because I'm sure in probably a week or two, Legendary tier is going to be flooded with darings as soon as all the good destroyer players actually have done their bureau project. And if you're not able to, you know, sail the ship here yourself, you're going to be in for a pretty tough time. So I would certainly start now on the bureau. Like, I have done it as well, but like I said, I haven't really been keeping up, and I really should probably do that. Just a little peek of the guns here, like, they are excellent guns, and it's the one thing that I miss on the set 39 is better guns, and you get that on the daring here. But of course you give up a little bit on the sonar side of things. Like I said, you get less range, and range is really important. So it's less of a ship spotting ship. Daring is more of a torpedo spotting ship, but that's fine anyway. It would be interesting, because for a long time I've been hoping that we would get a commander with a base perk to extend the range of sonar by, let's say, 10% or something. If we ever got that commander, there are so many ships I would like to put that commander on, and daring is definitely one of them. I would gladly give up a concealment inspiration to actually, you know, get a better sonar on the ship here. So just going to sneak up on this Republic here. So I got radar right there, but you know, you sneak out, you pop your smoke, and then you just do what destroyers do, and it's so much fun in this ship here. Like, it has, like I said in the beginning, it has all the tools to be a real danger to the enemy team, and you can pull off some amazing things. It's like a mini Edinburgh, really. And I love Edinburgh and I love Minotaur exactly because they have so many tools at your disposal, and you get to do so many other things than just doing damage, which I think honestly is a little bit boring. And that just makes this ship here fantastic. I cannot recommend it enough, really. So like I said, this was a battle with Fat Guy Gaming, so make sure you look him up on Facebook and YouTube. I believe he's on YouTube as well, but he's primarily on Facebook. So give him a like and watch his streams, they're good fun. And actually, I just realized we played this battle together, but we were very, very separated. I don't think I even saw Mike at all in this game here, and I kind of probably forgot that he was there, really. And I think the same thing happened to him. But anyway, we had a good time, and divisions with good players, always a good time, especially when you are both playing absolute crazy ships like the Daring. It's just a very, very nasty, incredible ship. Just miss out on that Shima kill there. How terrible is that, huh? Anyway, we've done a pretty good job here. 124,000 damage, 3 caps. I guess it's epicenter, but still, the 3 solo caps. A Confederate, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So just see if we can finish off this game here in style by just swinging around this corner here and whacking the last few hit points of that Shima. But unfortunately, not gonna happen. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this battle here, and get the Daring. It's a must-have. I can't say it enough. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you out there.